quick demo of the short circuit power bank simulator. So we have the USB-C input to charge it and the USB-A output to charge other devices. So it's basically like a USB power bank. But we also get this, these two big contacts where you can plug in the solder connections like so, nice and heavy. And to turn it on, you just press and hold the first button, and to go through the menu you combine both how you like or how you need. And to now use it, you would just like hold it onto metal contacts. It's a bit unfortunate. The screen would be nicer if it would be rotated by 180 degrees, so you could place it above you and work like so. Now, it's just the wrong way around. But maybe this can be fixed as well. So let's do some welding. And to do so, we just take both tips and place them on the metal part. This does burn in quite a lot and even through the table. So you just hold it and it will trigger automatically based on the resistance. And you can see the burning marks here. And also the soldered spot. And if I now try to get it away from each other, it's quite easy. But if you configure it right, which I am hopefully able to do so. So that's the time when it activates, and let's just make it as long as possible. It should be 30, So let's make it 30 milliseconds long to have the most soldering time. Let's see what this makes. Okay, no idea. Just use the highest and redo with most likely the highest possible option. So holding and pressing in, and you saw it smoking quite hard, and also the table is burnt way more. And let's try to get it apart. It's way harder this time. Still not fully welded. So let's see. There are a bit more options also. Quick reshot again. So as on the first tries, the table was burned quite a lot. It seems like this is taking much of the welding power away. So if we do not have the table under the metal part, and let's try to get some nicely short metal wires out of it, like so. If we have like just air under the wanted part and place it like this to then weld it. Let's zoom in here as well. So we just hold it like this. We can see how much stronger the welding got if I ever get this away again. So for once there's the big hole in it, and you can now also see like how much more connected it is. If I try to pull it apart, it's way sturdier and will just rip the metal out, but not the welded connection. So it's indeed quite powerful and good. To the welding quality, this is the first welder I'm using, so I cannot really say much about it. But let's also open it up to see what makes it tick. Let's get these plugs out again, like so. And then we have just here 4 Phillips head screws which we can just get out. And yeah, looking at this build, it's quite nice to see how they made it. So we have here just a PCB, which is labeled as wanted. And then you have this LCD window, of course, and a metal backplate. You can slide the whole contraption out and have two batteries in parallel. These are not marked, so it's unclear how much power they really have. And then you have the main PCB, the second plugged in PCB for the LCD. Let's also open that one up just to show the full device. And if you ever want to build something similar, it's quite neat to get some, let's say, inspiration on how to build such a cheap device. Let's zoom in again. We have here two MOSFETs and on the other side as well two MOSFETs to switch the output and basically short circuit the whole battery pack. Then we have here basically a normal power bank with the power bank chip here and these four LEDs to indicate the charging status. So it's really like a basic power bank just with a second microcontroller to manage the switching of the rest. And to the microcontroller it is so it is an HK32C30C8T7. So it's basically an STM32 clone. And we have the beeper here and even some nicely labeled connections on the bottom, which we could use for something else, but it's not always advised to get wires outside of such a high current device, and maybe there are some high currents coming out of these connections at one point. So it's better to have it like a combined device, like a high voltage device would be as well. So it can all be put together like it was before. I got this from Aliexpress for 26 euros and it was a special offer or something. Now it's like 30 euros and it was the cheapest I was ever able to find. It came in about 10 days and let's see how much it will be used and how good the solder or welding quality is in the end. So one thing more to mention is that the charging connector is does not have these 5.1 kilo ohm resistors, so it will not work on a USB-C to USB-C connection. If you have like a old way connection like USB-A to USB-C to charge it, it will work fine, but not with just a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. But that's something you will see more and more and everywhere. Okay.